Whoa, ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. It's Friday. It's beautiful Friday. We're trying to kick this day off the right way. You know what's in store for you. We got some lovely food coming your way, and we potentially might have some fire alarm going off in your ears. But the food will be good. So, all of that being said, shall we get started? Oh, my entire body is going through something right now. Everything hurts. Went to the gym. Everything hurts. The thighs hurt. The legs hurt. The butt cheek hurts. Up to the fingernails hurt. So this is how we're feeling on this beautiful Friday. So, anyways, we're gonna keep pushing on the right way, give or take. We're gonna start off with our pasta. Hey, tomato, where you going? Whoa. Start off with our beautiful pasta. Whoa. We got our tomatoes, our arugula, and our spinach. You should notice if you've been watching our stream from the start of the week, we got some lovely stuff for you. All right. So let's go get our pasta and then we can put this stuff together. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. If you've been with us, hi. You have to wait for one of the ladies. Yeah. And yeah, 1 second. Sure. Happy birthday to you. Woo. Anita, somebody wants a chicken breast.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll go there.
Yeah.
Really enjoy.
Amazing. How old are you now? Are you 21?
Far from
Just remember, age is just a mindset.
It's a number.
You deserve more, but this is just to make you smile, okay?
Like a brand new car. Ooh. This is James. What's going on? Let's see what the chat is saying. It's Friday. Welcome to the chat. Giovanna says hi, love. How are you? Welcome. We're just celebrating a little bit of a birthday, so welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us on this lovely Friday. So we're getting our pasta dish started for today. It's one of our lovely co-workers' birthday today, so we were just celebrating a little bit before we get back to business, get back to work. But I do appreciate you joining us on this beautiful day. It's Friday, you know, the weekend is here, and we are happy. Anytime the weekend comes around, you know, we are ecstatic over here. So let's get down to business. All right, so we got our lovely pasta in Hit that with some Parmesan cheese. Oh, cool. Some lovely Parmesan cheese everywhere. If you don't like cheese, I do. I am sorry. You don't know what you're missing. If you're lactose intolerant, take one for the team. I'm just kidding. Do not do that. I don't need you be in the toilet on my account. Just adding some dry parsley in here. All right, and then we are gonna, before we add a little sauce in, we're gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil around the place. Give it a little bit of extra love. And a little bit of our spices, just a little bit. Not too crazy. And then we're gonna grab our sauce and be right back. And if you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. Oh no. All right, we got our sauce over here. Let me give these a nice mix up. Incorporate all that loveliness in our pasta everywhere. Feta. I think that's how you say that. Hope I'm not butchering that. That looks good. What kind of pasta are you using? I could tell you, I honestly can't remember the name right now, to be honest with you, but once I'm done this, I can grab that label for you. But for the pasta itself, we are making a nice ricotta, lemon ricotta pasta with this. So we are going to add in our sauce. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Don't mind the color of the sauce. It's nice and pink. That's only due to the tomatoes that we added in. We added some cherry tomatoes in our blend when we were doing this. So that is that. And now we mix. Oh, damn, a leaf fell over and with sauce on it and landed right on my shoes. So now I got a leaf print of sauce on my shoes. Oh no. Amazing. And we got tons of food in that. And that's going to be coming out in a second. So stick around for that mess. Oh. Some of you already in the stream already know what to expect. It's our same menu for the starting of the week. Today's the last day for it though. So after today, we will be working on a new menu for next week. And that should be exciting to see. We'll try to keep it fresh and exciting, as always. So definitely keep watching us. We try to keep it interesting. Okay. Let's finish this off, shall we?
Don't ask why is it here.
I've stopped asking questions in this place. Things just happen. Sometimes I'm surprised. Other times I'm just like, yeah, sounds about right. Pasta, shall we? If I was in the mood for having pasta today, this is definitely one of those I would sit down and just devour. And it is Friday, so welcome to the stream on our lovely Friday afternoon, or Friday morning. This is how eager I am to end today, to end work today. I'm already thinking it's the afternoon, and it's technically still the morning time over here anyways, in my part of the world. So if I can fast forward time, oh, all right, pasta. What else do you want? You want some more Parmesan cheese? Sure, we'll give you some more Parmesan cheese. Oh. You can never have enough cheese on your pasta. Then we got some lovely do da do, oh, do da da do, do that. We got some lovely parsley, and we're gonna add it on here and put it all around, make it look nice and fresh, because it is nice and fresh. All right, so this loveliness, so we're gonna take it over to our hot food area. Do that, do that. And then we can start taking some stuff out the oven. Do that, da da do that, do da da do that. I'm gonna put our beans in the oven as well. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Some lovely steam coming out the oven. All right, let's get ready. You clean up the place, and then we can start on our next dish. Oh, excuse me. Oosh, 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 oosh. Baby, ooh, ah, da, da, do, da, 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 da. All right, let's take a look at what's ready to come out of the oven. So give me 1 second. Let me just wipe down this place. How's everybody's Friday in the stream? It's always a pleasure to know who's in the stream, where you guys are from, what part of the world you guys are from. So let me know down in the chat where you're streaming, watching the stream from. And if I don't butcher your name on, I'll try not to butcher your name, and I will give you a little bit of a shout out. Whoa. But yeah, me and names are not the greatest of friends. So, the stream is coming all the way from Ontario, Canada for you. So anybody in the interior area, shout out to you. You know, some of our viewers are from the States already, so it's always good. So let's go check in the oven and see what is ready to come out, and we can get that going. I think our carrots might be, or even our salmon. Salmon's looking healthy. Oh yeah. All right, let's deal with our carrots first, and then we shall deal. Nice little snap of the carrots to make sure that it's nicely cooked through. So our carrots are nicely cooked. We're gonna hit that with a little bit of parsley. That's our honey and spice glazed carrots right here. And we're gonna let that slightly cool a little bit because our beans are in the oven and we want our beans to cook ever so slightly. And when that comes out, we're gonna add it to here, and then we're gonna basically put everything in our container. Oh, gotta love these colors. Colors are awesome. Oh, stop it. These colors are absolutely beautiful. I know some people out there don't like the flavor or the taste of carrots, but you can't deny the colors. Oh, I just lost one on the ground. Not cool. And it's very hot. You gotta always be careful when you're working with anything that's coated with any type of sugary substance, because they tend to be very, very, very hot. So always use a tongue or something. Don't use your hands like I do, because I'm a menace to my own hands. All right, let's go grab those beans and we can start to finish our carrots and our bean mix here. And then after that, we can definitely get to these are our lovely beans right here. Take very care not to overcook them. Because that's when they just become very, very frail. So we're gonna add half of our beans to this bunch and the other half to the other bunch over there. Very, very hot. Honestly, this is, if you are a fan of carrots, this is not a bad little side dish to have on your table. You know, have guests over, dinner time, any point of the day. Anybody could just snack on these, and it will be delicious. Very hot behind. Hot, 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 hot. Every day, every time. All right, let's put these over here so we can start to get these in our container. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you are hot. Very, very hot. Cause here I am. My stomach is hurting a little bit today, but we are pushing through it. Susanna, how you doing? We're gonna push through it till the very end, and then see if we can fit it all in here. Oh, here I am. It's what?
Snowing.
No, I don't believe you.
Okay, look at my hair. That's the snow.
No, that's just
Okay,
a little bit of the mist.
no, it's snowing very bad actually.
Why? Why does this country hate us so much? Just when you think winter is over, it starts to snow again. John, welcome to the chat. Or I think I said that right. Here I am. I'm gonna have to move you over here while I put you here so I can finish this guy. Or Jones? I think that's how you say that. I'm sorry. I butchered that name so badly. Either way, I apologize and welcome to the chat. I will butcher so much names in the chat. I do apologize if I butcher your name. Just know I'm glad to have you here on the stream. And if I don't get your name right, just correct me. Correct me with another pronunciation down in the chat for sure. Watch your back. Oh, tomato sauce, tomato sauce. I love you. When you're not all over my clothes. All right, so let's get this loveliness where it needs to be. And then we got our salmon coming out the oven. Here I am. Welcome to the stream, everyone. It is Friday. Hope everyone's gonna have a beautiful Friday. And without stress and laughter and happiness. This is what I wish for everyone in the stream today. So let that be the dream that comes true for everyone. Cool. We're gonna grab our salmon. Our sauce for our salmon is gonna be right here. Just need some gloves. What kind of food are you preparing today? If it's your first time joining, we have a set menu that changes on a weekly basis. So today I'm doing some chicken, some salmon, some vegetables, some pasta, and some roasted potatoes. So you get to see all of that. The pasta already went out, so you would have to like rewind a little bit in the stream to see that. The pasta was lemon ricotta pasta with tomato, arugula, and spinach. So that just went out. The other one was the honey and spice glazed carrots and beans. That just the one that you just see me put out just now. And now we have the salmon here. The salmon is a sun-dried tomato, creamy sun-dried tomato, roasted salmon with a creamy sun-dried tomato sauce. That is what's going on here, huh? So let's get this going, shall we? This is our lovely sauce for our salmon. So we're gonna add some of that sauce on the bottom. And then we're gonna start layering our salmon. Just layering our salmon all throughout here. So let us go. And I can't stress it enough, always allow your salmon to cool a little bit if you're gonna move it around, else it will definitely break apart on you. The salmon looks absolutely delicious, by the way. And if you don't believe me, come in for a closer look, shall we? Look at that. So good, so good. I'd break it, but it's not for me to enjoy. I'm not at home cooking. This is for the clientele. So therefore, you're just gonna have to take my word for it that the inside is nice, moist, and juicy. All right, so we got a nice little layer there. Pour a little bit more of that sauce on top. Groove me, baby. And then some of our lovely chives. And then we repeat. Do, 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 do. Groove it, baby. Oh, kind of broke that one a little bit. I swear, I didn't mean it. It just happened. Groove it. You know what? And now, more sauce on top. I'm not worried if it covers the entire salmon because the salmon is just for that extra layer of flavor. Salmon's already been nicely spiced and seasoned. I see you. And a little bit more of that chives without getting sauce on my... And then we continue. And we're just gonna go like that until all our salmon is gone. All right, so I think I'm gonna be adding some squash salad to my menu for next week because one of our lovely customers has been asking for it. So at least if I have it on the menu for next week, they can get to have that some butternut squash salad. I just wanna stop in love. All right, nice little sauce right there. And now, whoosh, a little bit more of that lovely chives on top. We're almost done. And we continue. Got a lot of these flatter pieces towards the tail ends. So get you guys in there. Cause I just wanna stop. And then more sauce. Now you imagine if this was like a nice little salmon sandwich. Oh, how good would that taste? That would be absolutely brilliant. Something I would definitely eat. Cause I just wanna stop. Oh, we're gonna have to put you over here because you wanna fall. All right, that is our body of salmon. I'd probably say a good 6 or 7 salmon had to be. Why do they always put it at edge? Like, I'm gonna stop. I just wanna stop. And that is our lovely salmon. Or I call it my salmon tower. My tower of salmon. What is the name of this salad? What kind of food is this? And location. This is our lovely salmon tower with creamy sun-dried tomato sauce. We are located in downtown Toronto. So if you think you're in the vicinity, let me know and I'll let you know the exact location where you can have some of these delicious meals for sure. I just wanna stop. What is happening, Netch? What are you doing? Well, it's a hot display, right?
Yeah, but it's like super hot cooking. Like,
That's what it's that's what it's there for. All right, so that's another one down. Now let's go see what's not burning in our oven. Love me, say that you love me. All right, this one's gonna be on the controversial side. Got our chicken. Give me a second. Say that you love me. Some of our skin is a little bit more caramelized than I like, but it does not take away from the flavors, for sure. Love me, say that you love me. Let me just wipe down a little bit and then we can proceed. Leave me. Love me, say that you love me. All right, so let's. Oh, I was gonna say let's proceed without making a mess. And the first thing I do is make a mess. Love me, say that you love me. All right, so we got our lovely, you can see the skin is a little bit darker today because those are the sugars that we're caramelizing from our brown sugar, our soy. So this is our soy glazed, our caramelized chicken. So let's get that in a container and we'll show you what we're gonna finish with that. That's gonna be, when it's all said and done, that's gonna be sitting in this nice little soy broth for y'all. It's gonna be delicious because not only it's been marinating in that nice soy marinade that consists of ginger, garlic, brown sugar, rice wine vinegar, but we are also we made a nice broth with the same ingredients with also some sesame seed oil. So made a broth and with some chicken stock as well. We thicken that, and that's what we're gonna pour over top of our chicken when it's said and done, and it's gonna be absolutely delicious because there's already a ton of flavor working throughout our chicken, and to add that broth for that extra layer body of flavor, it's just it's just like, heaven's touch. So if you are ever cooking with like soy or sugars and stuff like that, cook at a lower temperature for a longer period of time and make sure, and it'll save from adding too much color to your chicken. I feel like I could have went a little bit lighter on my chicken, but the end of the day, it's gonna have a ton of flavor, and to me, that's the one thing I look forward to, is making sure our food has as much flavor as possible without going overboard. Love me, say that you love me. All right, let me get the other one going. Return the sender.
For one of those, no problem.
Love me, say that you love me. see, show you. We got this nice little piece right here. I can go a little bit lighter, but the other one is, you can see this one, the sugars are caramelized a little bit too much, right? It's still nice and juicy on the inside. It's just the outside has a little bit more crispiness. But once we add that nice broth on top, that is going to help a ton when it comes to this. Love me, say that you love me. And once again, if you guys have any suggestion to what you'd like to see on next week's menu, definitely let me know. Either down in the chat, in our comment section, or on our Discord. We'd love to hear from you. Maybe we'll cook your suggestion in one of these videos and see how that turns out. All right, so now that everything is in our container right here, we're gonna add our lovely glaze on top and we're gonna proceed. Whew, I almost spilled my broth everywhere. I saw that. All right, so I'll show you guys before I put this on. This is our nice little broth that we did a little bit earlier that we're gonna just put on there. Maria, what's going on? Not bad. Hot, 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 hot.
Grandma, did they go for carpet? No? I need my carpet, you know?
All right, so let's do this, shall we? Oh. We're already having a lineup at our hot food area for food, so gotta make sure we work a little bit faster to get this food over there. See, I told you once we start adding that broth on there, it's gonna be a completely different story. Sorry. Love me, say that you love me. You can put those potatoes on the thing for me, Nash? On the rack over there for me. Love me, say that you love me. All right, let's take this chicken to our hot food area. Give you guys a nice little look at that.
4 garbage, how much it is?
Yes, I know.
So how do you explain this?
I'm not expecting nothing, madam. I'm sorry.
Somebody go to
Yes,
All right, I'm gonna take this away, and then there's one thing we're gonna have to do because we 100% forgot to make one of our sauces today. Behind, behind. One second. Thank you, thank you.
Hi there.
Love me, say that you. Oh. All right. We are the dream. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so what we got to do now, we are going to have to make our sauce, our beautiful sauce for our potatoes. Those, lady says, look at the chicken, just needs watermelon grape Kool-Aid. I'm not going to say that in the chat. And a copy of, yeah, okay. Little lady, you are on something else for sure, 100%. Okay, so put you guys down here for a second while I wipe down the place. I am going to have to make, yes, I do.
Are you gonna use those chicken tenders?
I'm gonna have to make the sauce for our lovely onions, our lovely potatoes, I should say. So you give me a second while I go grab the ingredients to do just that. And then after that, we got one more dish to put out. All right, so stick around. I'll be right back.
Of course.
All right, I need to grab my Dijon mustard for this. Lovely. And what else do I need for this? Need some onions, some Dijon mustard, some spice, heavy cream, butter, salt, and pepper. All right. All right, let me, on my way to grab some heavy cream. Sorry. And I will be right back to do the sauce for the creamy sauce for our potatoes. Yeah, you ever feel like you've been running a mile, but you're just standing in the same spot? So I feel working here. I'm always back and forth, but I'm still in the same area. All right, what else do I need? Some onions for this, our sauteing process. Come on. Really? All right, fine. We got our onions, we got our cream, we got our rest of our products, and we are making our way back. This thing, how are you? Oh, rough. All right, bring you guys back up while I get started again. I need to cut up some onions real quick. You can add some garlic if you want, but I'm gonna use some garlic powder because it's mixed in with some of my spice. Okay. Get in there. So we're gonna dice up a couple one onion for this sauce. If you have some garlic, you can chop that up too. Like I said, I'm using garlic powder. And plus we have some of this compound butter as well that we're using for this. All right, so you won't be able to see what I'm doing in the pot itself because I had to use a bigger pot, but I can bring you guys in and show you the ingredients I'm essentially using. The onions, we're gonna get our pot, some olive oil on the stove, just a little bit, and then we're gonna add our butter in. Drop that in. And then once our pot started to smoke a little bit, the oil is heated up. We are gonna saute you. Then we're gonna add a little bit of our spice to basically toast that off in our pot. And then after that, we will add in our cream or Dijon to finish everything off. Get that nicely thickened up and reduce a little bit. Let's see what the chat is saying. Grand Rising Chef from Jeanette. Welcome back, Janet. I'm doing good. It's Friday. Everything's moving along nicely. Let's see. Janet says, "Can you wish my sister Mel a happy birthday?" Well, happy birthday to you, Mel. Amazing. Happy birthday. How old are we turning? I mean, you don't have to say. It's just a habit of asking of mine. But yeah, Mel, happy birthday. Janet also says, herb butter, so good, dumpling and biscuits. Absolutely. I put that stuff on everything. Honestly, if you know how to make a nice compound butter yourself, you can just make a nice batch of it, put it away in your fridge for a bit. And anytime you're cooking like a protein or something like that, you can use that as a finishing butter, or just throw it in the pan after your protein's almost cooked. Throw it in your pan to finish it off. Just add a ton more flavor to that. All right, I'll take you guys up to see this in a second. My butter is starting to, butter and oil is going there in the pan. I won't be able to show you everything that I'm doing, but show you what I can. Now we're gonna add in the onion. And let me grab a spoon real quick. And we're just gonna sweat that off. Presumably without any colors there. You don't want to really color your onions. You just want to sweat that down. That's what the butter is for, to help you not to really burn your stuff. So sweat off those onions. I want to cook it until at least a little bit translucent. Here one day, gone one night. All right, so after that's cooked down a little bit, this is where I am going to add in my spice and let that essentially, this is where you can add like your salt and pepper, you know. But I got spice blend I'm adding there to toast a little bit, bring out more of that aroma of this. And you don't want to cook this too long because spices will burn on you, and that will definitely change the flavor of your dish for sure. So just a little bit, and then you're gonna add in your cream. Here one day, gone one night. Gone too soon. Oh, we got another message that's held by YouTube algorithm. Let's go review that message and see if we can release it to the public. Why do they hold that? That has nothing. Janet says, I really want to taste your food. I don't know why I held that. That's all right, give me a second. I will have to mess around with this moderator setting for a second. Yeah, my sometimes my moderator system is just wants to hold everything for the messages. I don't understand why, because there's nothing inappropriate about that message. So that's wild. So we're gonna let that come up to a boil. Once that come up to a boil, we are going to add in our mustards. So we have a regular mustard and our Dijon mustard. So once that come up to a boil, we'll add that in. And then we'll reduce, make sure the sauce reduces a little bit. Once that reduces a little bit, we will get our potatoes, and then we can add that onto our potatoes. And then we can start making our other dish, which is the beef and pita dish. So it's Friday. How's everybody doing today? While we wait for that, let's have a little bit of a chat discussion. What's everybody doing on this lovely Friday? Janet, I do appreciate you. You're amazing. I'll definitely have to FedEx you, or send you some food by Air Canada. I'm not sure when it's gonna get there because there's a lot going on in the world, and some airlines are better than others. Huh? Not right now. Hello. I'm good. How are you? Yeah? I mean, it's not too late to call in sick. Ooh, I'm absolutely glad you're having a beautiful day. The day started out beautiful because I walked outside this morning and it was not, there was no snow or anything on the ground, but one of our coworkers previously just went outside and said it started to snow again. So that has a habit of ruining my day, because the temperature was getting nice and warmer, because last week it was starting to go up to like double digits in the warm category, and now we're back to like minus something and it starts to snow again. And I was like, I know it's probably the last little bit of snow before like spring and summer, but it's just like, go away already. Snow is all nice and beautiful when it's here, but it tends to overstay its welcome. For me anyways. I know there's a lot of people out there that love the snow, love snowboarding, love skiing and all that winter fun. Like, it's all good. I don't mind. It's just the cold that really gets me. Like, the snowfall itself is really beautiful, so I can't complain about that. All right, so our cream's starting to boil over here, so we're gonna add in our mustard, and then once we do that, we can taste it and make sure everything's nice, and then we'll reduce our cream a little bit so it thickens a little bit, and then we can use that for our potatoes. All right. Alright, take you guys over so you can take a look at that. So that's what's going on. You can see it's starting to thicken up a little bit. That's what you're looking for. Now you can also add, once you're ready to put this in your dish and stuff like that, you can also add a little bit of that citrus, like lemon juice or something like that, right at the very end. Because and that just keep it from splitting. All right, so let's put you guys back here, and let me go grab these lovely potatoes, and then we can begin in a second. All right, this is gonna be for our potatoes. See, now it's getting a little bit colder outside. My nose wants to start to run again. You always take a lot of picture when it snows. You probably take all those pictures from outside. I take those pictures from inside, looking outside. That's how I enjoy my winter season. I really go into hibernation when it comes to winter. Like 100% hibernation. All right, so our nice cream is looking good. Let's get our potatoes. These are lovely roasted potatoes here. Very nice, very nice. We're gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil. Sprinkle a little bit of our herbs. There's some nice freshly chopped parsley. Throw that on. We've already seasoned it. So the sauce is just, you know, a nice little flavor handshake. Don't worry, we have more potatoes. Alright, let's just repeat that. Just a little bit of that olive oil. A bit more of that lovely parsley. And then we'll give that a toss, and we're gonna put it in. And that is looking amazing. All right, so last but not least, we got our lovely sauce that we got to put on here. How can you get my cuisine? I mean, honestly, I'll tell you one thing, Janet. If our channel end up getting big enough, I would love to pay for viewers of our channel to come out and do a couple videos with us where we prepare lovely foods and stuff like that. And I think that would be nice in a way of giving back to our lovely community. If that ever comes to fruition, I would really love to do that. Just like have some of our viewers as guests when we're doing our food videos. And so you guys can also taste a lot of what we're cooking. And we do like a dinner thing. I think that would be a nice way to give back to our lovely viewers that will support us down the line, you know. But that's only something I can do if our channel gets reach a certain milestone. Like it's something I'd love to do now, but that will absolutely break my bank. And I still got to keep my lights on so I can bring you guys these lovely foods over the YouTube airways that we're doing. So the more you guys watch us, the more you guys support us, is the more we can bring you along on this lovely journey with us. That being said, that is our potatoes over here. We're gonna eat that with some chives. Absolutely looking amazing already. And then we have some nice dill. And we're gonna sprinkle all around as well. And we are looking good. As you can tell, it's Friday. I am not rushing at all. I'm taking my time, getting this food nicely done. Then we can probably have a nice little relaxing break after this. And then we have to plan for our next menu for next week. So. You live in Texas? Honestly, I've watched a lot of YouTubers. Actually, some of the main YouTubers I watch are from Texas. But yeah, if the channel gets big enough for me to do this, honestly, doesn't matter where you're from. And if I could put the money out to invite some of our viewers to come down and check out, even if I get enough profit to open up my dream little restaurant, I'd love to have you guys down as well. It's something I would definitely invite our lovely viewers out to come and see. So that is our potato. Sorry, there's a little bit of, get to see what's in there. Now we're gonna take that over and then we'll be back to finish our last one.
Why not?
Yeah, Flora, why not? You should not like snow as much as you do.
Actually, it's snowing out.
I know. Anita told me. I told her she was lying. Taking care of business. Taking care of business. Whoa. The Great White North, which is Canada. Of course. If you like the snow, you would absolutely love Canada. I'm telling you. If you do enjoy snow, you enjoy the cold weathers, Canada is definitely the place for you. If you like the tropics, you like a little, nice little warm weathers, we get that for probably like a month or two out the year. I kid you not. The rest of the time is mostly cold. And I come from a tropical country. Why did I ever leave? All right, give me a second. Let me just get situated, and then we can start our next dish here. All right, let me just wash my hands and I'll be right with you. Whew. So do you do like me, like wintertime? When wintertime comes around, I hibernate. Right, when summertime come around, do you like hibernate in the house with air conditioner stuff like that?
I want to die. All the time. But it's like, I want to die.
Yeah.
It's kill me, even air conditioner not helping me.
Yeah, some of them suck so bad.
You know, that's the only time when I'm happy when I'm working here.
Yeah.
Happy to have somebody there.
You love the coldness, but your daughter doesn't. That's amazing. All right, so we're back to our lovely pita dish. So far, this is, I know this was like one of those things I was testing out, see how people would go for it. And so far, it's delicious, but right now it's more of a hit or miss with our clientele. Like sometimes they'll go for it and sometimes they won't. And I feel like it's one of those things I might put back in the bank. Put back in the bank until maybe the summertime. Maybe summertime people explore a little bit more of their taste buds in different ways. So let's bring our condiments in together. Because, you know, when some people see some things for like the first couple of times, they're always like, when you introduce something new to somebody, they don't always go for it right away. It's always a case of like, you know, I don't know this is new. I'm gonna have to ease my way into it a little bit, see if I like it or not. Then they ask a bunch of questions and they're not sure and they won't buy it until they see other people buying it, kind of deal. Usually because that happens a lot when it comes to me, because my menu changes so often that on Mondays, usually a lot of customers will come and see the new items and they're like, what is this? So I ask a lot of questions and they won't touch it until other people like go out on a limb and start purchasing it first. And then people are like, maybe I want to try this, see how it is. So Mondays are usually like that, and then the rest of the week, the word of mouth goes around, and then people are like, oh, I want more of this, I want more of this. And so that's usually how the week starts off. Monday is a little bit slower when it comes to my items, and then as the week progresses, there's a lineup and there's a crowd of people. So But then there is some week that you're surprised where there's just Mondays, there's a lineup around the corner. And you're just like, okay, sure, let's go. Um, I feel you, Janet. You like to travel. Traveling is always a good thing, especially when I live in a cold place. And you can get to somewhere warm. For you, you probably want to travel to Canada where it's cold. I want to travel somewhere it's warm. But yeah, no, traveling is. I feel like traveling to everyone should be a must because you get to experience other cultures that you wouldn't necessarily get to experience just, sitting in your norm, right? You get to experience all of that. And that's what traveling kind of brings forward. I do like traveling myself, so I appreciate always talking to somebody who likes to travel as well. I'm gonna grab our ground beef, our lovely seasoned ground beef to finish this up. Plus, when it comes to food and culture and travel, they go hand in hand with traveling as well. So anytime I get the chance to travel, see new things, see new cuisines, I'm all here for it. I get to see new foods. I get to see, enjoy new cultures, new faces, new people. Bring back some recipes I've learned on my journeys. It's always a blessing. Always a blessing. Here I am, all alone, dancing in the moonlight until the sun shines. All right, so put this back, shall we? Nita, did it stop snowing yet? Has it stopped snowing yet? Has it stopped snowing yet? Huh? I said, has it stopped snowing yet?
I don't know. How do you think?
I would just imagine that you have a sixth sense about these
Yeah,
things.
I do because it's still snowing.
See?
There was one guy who came, he was over.
Oh no. When are we gonna have summer again?
Yeah, the next chocolate.
Do I have a what? Janet says that looks delicious. Thank you. Sherry, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sherry says hi down in the comment section. Thank you for joining. All right, so now we're gonna add first things first, let's add a little bit of greenery. Got some freshly chopped parsley here. All right, now we got our feta cheese. Nice little feta cheese there. And now, oh, I did forget to add a little red onions as well. So add a little bit of that in there. Next part. And we're gonna drizzle a little bit of our olive oil. And now a little bit of our chives on top. And that is the end of that. So we're gonna take this over. Yeah, I thought the feta was a nice little touch to it, right? So I'm gonna take this over to our sides right now. Get that to our hot area, and I will be back to clean up my mess. Behind. If you guys need more of this, just return it to me so I can. I just need some space in our hot area to hopefully get this. Hopefully that can stay here. All right. Set off the fire. Nedge, why are there so much things in your pocket? What is happening?
What do I have in my pocket?
Why do you have so much things in your pocket?
What do I have?
Do you have like cream on one side and this on that other side?
Especially without the skin.
Yeah.
When you really wash so much dishes.
You're telling me?
And
You
then,
remember, I wash my hands like 20 times a day, right? It's funny because like, hi, sandwiches. You can find some there. You can find some on the other side as well. No worries. As having like darker skin, because I wash my hands 20 times a day, like you have to like literally travel with lotion, else you just have dry skin running around all day, every day. Cheryl, it takes 3. They look so delicious. I'll take 3. I'll definitely send them over. I'm gonna have to send some to you, and I have to send some to Janet as well. All right, ladies and gents, that's gonna be the end of my excited adventures for today on our stream, because I'm gonna have to go plan for our next week's menu. So I'm gonna have to do some office work and come up with a new design for our menu here. So I'm gonna have to change up everything for next week. So we are not really doing that much prep today. But other than that, yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, watching, supporting. Make sure you hit that like or that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Stay tuned for more. We'd love to have you, and we will try to keep it interesting. So keep watching us, all right? Until then, Jenna says, Chef, you need to put out a cookbook. Whew. Honestly, I have so much recipes lying around, and they're just in basically storage right now. So who knows? Maybe in the future, we'll see. Yes, everyone have a wonderful day. And stay safe, stay warm, and we'll see you guys on the next live stream. Bye.